Hi everyone. So today we are going to do a One Piece tier list here. I'm going to, okay, so for context, right? I've seen so many people on Twitter like do their own tier list, and now I'm like, now I want to do it. So I stole like a link on Twitter which have like all the One Piece characters down here. And we're just going to rank them based on these categories that I've written here. It's basically just how attracted I am to these people. So let me go through them like one by one, just in case that you can't read. So the first, like the ultimate like S tier, is called Please Give Me a Chance. I'll make you happy. I'll bend over backwards to make you happy. Followed up with Smile at Me and I'll melt and crumble like a cookie. And then we have the tier slightly below that. It's like I'm not fully honest with my feelings, where it's like I'll call you a lame jerk bastard, but my heart thunders against my chest while I hope for you, while I hope for you to realize that I'm actually madly in love with you. Yeah. Okay. Well, my friend messaged me. Let me see what's madly in love with you. Okay. Okay, this is a very long list. And then the tier below that is I'll flirt without expectations of you liking me back, or it's like we're just playfully having fun. Then we have besties. Then it's like I'm interested. Then it's like I'm not the right person to appreciate you. And then there's the dislike coming in here. Let's avoid eye contact in public spaces. I don't see you, you don't see me, or it's like we're co-workers at best. Workers at best. It's like girl. And then the one after that is like girl. What the fuck? Girl. Girl. And then I feel a hatred for you so visceral. I'd rather die than watch you breathe. Okay, so those are all my tiers. And now let's start ranking them. First we have Vista. Oh, dude. Did I have brain worms for this guy? He, off the bat, we are off to a good start. Actually, we're off to a good start, actually. I like him a lot. I think he's very handsome. And dude, have you heard his voice in the English sub? It's like it's at one time when like he fought Mihawk in Marineford. And it's like, dude, like his deep voice is so sexy. In the sense that he talks like really slowly and really formally. But like you can tell he has riz. You can tell he has riz. And honestly though, weird unpopular opinion, but like he kind of sounds like Whitebeard himself. I look at the mustache and the way he talks is very slow and very mellow, quite formal, not unlike how Whitebeard talks in his older years in the current storyline before he passed away. Spoilers for the plot if I know them, by the way. So yeah, okay. Next we have Caesar. Oh, Caesar. Admittedly, he is not like the worst person in the verse. He's not the worst, but I won't say he's like the best either. I don't hate him, although I do find him annoying. Let's put him here for now. Next is Cavendish. Cavendish is hilarious. He's hilarious. But it's like, do I want to associate myself with him in public? Like, will I do I want him as a friend? Not really, but he's a stand-up person. He's a good person deep down, albeit a bit narcissistic. Yeah. I can totally get the Cavendish hype because he's pretty and because he's low-key kind of cool. But he's not like my guy, not my guy. In my opinion, these are all my opinions, by the way. So please don't get angry. You're more than welcome to make your own tier list of the characters. Wait, who's this? Is this Sai? Hold on. Sai One Piece. Is this Sai? I'm pretty sure it's him. I'm pretty sure it's this guy. We're referring to him, right? Yes, that line. Yeah, it's him. Okay, I remember him because I'm on Dressrosa right now. I have not like started on Zoe yet, so I think this is Sai. Yeah, he's not a bad person. He's not a bad person. He's definitely either here or here. I'll put him with Cavendish for now. Oh, Bartolomeo, bro. Not gonna lie, I find him a little annoying, but at the same time, he's not the worst person in the world. He's still really fun, and I appreciate his moral backbone to support Luffy in everything he does. I appreciate it. I'll put him here because I think the green suits him. Yeah, I like him. Fujitora, yo, he's here. Bro, he's not a bro. His devil fruit is so cool. And I like that he has like a really strong moral compass into what he thinks is right and wrong. I appreciate that. And then from here we have, oh, I didn't like the way he treated Rebecca. I thought he was kind of a jerk for that. Like is it a CP9 guy? Okay, wait. Let me change this tier list. What the f Let me change this tier list. What the fuck? Such do I even know? Because like, not gonna lie, I was looking through these pictures and like I don't recognize a good number of them. So I want to make this as inclusive as possible. And he goes here. Okay. Fujitora. Yeah, Fujitora's fine. He's an iconic old man. Like, who the fuck is that? Is that from the Big Mom parts? Dude, I'm not at that arc yet. Who is this guy, actually? I need to watch the whole of One Piece before I make this tier list, but silly me. You, who's this? I feel like I have a lot of people whom I don't know. This sounds so silly to me. What am I doing? Maybe I should remake this tier list like when I actually like, watch more and I watch more of this series. Bro, I don't know. I don't recognize these people. I don't recognize these people. Girl, wait, hold on. I don't know these people very well. Yeah, something like that. Yeah. So this is just the list where it's like I don't know who these people are and therefore have no like real opinion of them. General dislike will be linked here. Okay, Sabo. Oh my gosh, Sabo. Where should I dump him? Hmm. 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 How do I feel about Sabo? How do I feel about Sabo? Sure. Let's put him here for now. When we see more characters, then we'll like bump him up. Smoker! Oh my gosh, bro, he's hot. He is hot. Where should I dump him? Besties? But the thing is, like, if I dump him in besties, the question goes like, will he even like me? Does he even like me? Will I be too annoying? I will, right? But he's chill. He's chill. Okay, I'll leave him here. I'm not like madly in love with him, but I do appreciate what he's worth narratively in the story. Like he is the guy who is supposed to capture Luffy with a respect while still like respecting Luffy. Although I do admit he's kind of like fallen off. It's kind of disappointing. But like I respect his moral compass, honestly. Like he's just trying his best. And it's like if I were tasked to arrest Luffy, I'd fucking go crazy as well. So his anger is justified. So I'll leave him on besties. Dude, isn't it Queen? It's hmm. Queen is weird. I heard like Queen is supposed to be Frankie's dad. Queen is weird. But I don't know him enough to like really say, oh, I don't like you. Okay, let's put Queen there. Is this Rocks? Dude, who the fuck is this guy? I don't know this guy. Who is this guy? Oh my gosh. Wait, Prime Whitebeard. Hmm. Let me move him up. I love Prime Whitebeard. Prime Whitebeard is so fucking handsome. Like, Prime Whitebeard is so handsome, dude. Like, what the hell? Look at him. Look at him. He's so handsome. Oh my gosh. Okay, next. Interested. I feel like I don't know that much about him, but I want to see more of him. Good. Yeah. Next, Rayleigh, Prime Rayleigh. Oh my gosh. Let me move him up. Prime Rayleigh. I'm not like in love with him, but I will get flustered if he smiles at me. So, okay, for him, Kasabo. Nah, I won't be mean to him or anything. Gecko Moria. Ooh, Prime Gecko Moria, bro. Yeah, sure. Either here or here. He's either here or here. Nah. He's not like the best person. Okay, here's the thing. I get the appreciation for like Prime Gecko Moria. Like he's hot, but I feel like there's hotter characters than him. Like say like him for example. Okay, I'll put him under like begrudging coworkers for now. Odin, Odin, move him up. Odin. Hmm. I'll put him here for now. I'll put him here for now. Or should I put him here? Up here or Saboya? Hmm. Hmm. I'll think about it. I'll think about it because I think Odin is hot, and him as a character is fucking hilarious. The way he joined Whitebeard's crew is fucking hilarious. Like I admire his spirit. I admire his backbone to keep trying, even though Whitebeard keeps rejecting him. I admire that spirit, but am I attracted to him? It's like I respect him too much to just consider him besties. It's either here or here. Okay, I think I'll move Sabo here. Because like I am in love with Sabo, but like I am very deeply in love with Sabo. Okay, I'll put him here for now. I'll put him here for now. I won't say Sabo like is here because the upper two tiers like assume that I feel secure in the relationship. Like the middle tier is like, I'm in love, lovey-dovey, and the top tier is like, I will literally get on one knee to marry you. Like, I will marry you. I want to marry this person, whoever's up here. I will get on one knee to marry them. Meanwhile, like this tier is like, I love them, but I don't feel secure. So that's why I'm acting so tsundere. Okay, sure. So I will goes here. And this is like a closer, like platonic lead into romantic, but mostly platonic. Okay, this is fine. Izzo! Dude, I'm in love with Izzo. Oh my gosh, wait, I'm in love with him. Hold on, let me move him up. Oh, here or here? Here. I love his lore. The way he joined my Crew is also hilarious. Like he clung on to Odin, like for dear life. And he's iconic. He's actually iconic. He has a very strong rebellious side, like Ace. I love this. Kisses Izzo across the screen. Mwah, beautiful. Okay. Kinemon. Oh, he's bestie. He's bestie material, bro. He's hilarious. He's bestie material. He's bestie. I watched Punk Hazard, and the way Kinemon was introduced there was hilarious. Like, what do you mean, like Luffy liked his lower half because he farts? And what do you mean, like his farts can communicate his feelings and shit like that? That's crazy. I love that iconic gag. Okay, next. Dude, I don't know this guy though. I know he was in Wano, but I don't remember from where exactly. I feel like he's one of the good guys, but I don't remember much about him. Okay, so just for the record, if there's like a character whom I don't know very well, I'm just gonna dump him in this like indigo tier. I feel like I won't know a lot of these people, and maybe like when I get caught up, I'll like do an updated tier list. Oh, next is Drake. Hmm. Here's the thing with Drake. It's like I get the hype behind him. Like I get that he's attractive. I get that he has a really cool devil fruit. I also get that his background is interesting in the sense that he's both a marine and a pirate. Like he's double crossing. He's two timing. But do I think the narrative does a good job in showing him off? No. It's not Oda Sensei's fault because I don't think Drake is like a main character or anything. But like I'm personally not attracted to him. Hmm. I don't hate him though. I do think he's a bit lame. He's a bit lame for me. And I don't think a lot of people like him that much. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me. But yeah, I don't hate him, so I guess I'll just put him in the cyan tier list. Yeah. This Kawamatsu, right? No, not Kawamatsu, shit. That's Ikomamushi, the cat. Bro, I think he's so iconic. I feel like I don't know him, but I feel like I would enjoy like getting to know him better. Like I seen him as like a kid trying to convince Odin to let him join. And he was iconic as a kid. I would love to see more of his lore, especially since he's friends with Marco. Next one. Wait, who's this? Is this Beppo's Sulong form? No, it's not, right? Is this Yamato's beast form? Wait, hold on. Yamato One Piece Beast. Is that Yamato's like Is this Yamato's beast form? I don't think it is though. I don't think it is though. I don't think it's Beppo's either. Is it Beppo? Sulong form. Is this Beppo? No way. I feel like I've seen this one before, but I don't remember from where. I feel like I've seen this motherfucker before. No, this is Yamato. Who's this? Who's this? I don't remember. Not Carrot either, right? No, no, no. Pink One Piece long. This one. Who's this person? Oh, oh. Yeah, I don't know this person. Is that the dog? The dog that died? Is it the dog that died? Wait, is it the dog that died? Uh, Nani Kore? Who are these people? Not this one, right? In one is she? Still long form. Apparently, this motherfucker has the same birthday as me, so I was like, I really don't remember that. Yeah, I think it's this guy. I think it's this. I think it's the dog, dude. I think it's the fucking dog. Okay. I don't know him, unfortunately. I just know that he's the same birthday as me and that he died. I think so. I think so. Yeah. I really need to be more updated with the One Piece lore or whatever. Yeah. Next on the Wano lore, we have a few of them here. Kiku! Oh my gosh, wait, hold on, hold on. Let me move her up a bit. Let me move her up. Okay. Hmm. Do I like her? Do I like her platonically or romantically? Because I'm not like obsessed with her like here. But I also feel like it's weird because like I like her a lot to be more than here. Like I like her more to just be flirty without like commitment. But at the same time, like I'm not madly in love with her. Although I do think she's really cute. I'd rather her be with me than be with some weird individual red flag. Sure. I guess a good way to determine how much I like this person is like, and me just think like, would I rather them be with me or with some random guy off the street? Like, will my heart be okay if letting them go? If my heart is not okay, then I'll move them up accordingly. I can obviously move them down later, but for now, Kiku is staying. Okay? Yamato! Ooh. Yamato! Yamato is here. It's like I feel like when I reach Wano, I'll really, really, really like Yamato. But for now, like I don't know that much about him. So he's just gonna hang out here for now. And very soon, like when I get into Wano, I hope to bump it up to be like besties or even up here. So the Yamato stocks are really good for me for this one. This person, dude, I don't know this person. I heard like this individual like helped Hiyori sneak money off to poor people, I think. Hold on. I think so. I don't know their name. Although he looks really cool. I really like that in Wano some of the samurai like really look like traditional Japanese paintings of men. Like they're like Oden especially. I really like the way Oda Sensei drew the nose and the eye makeup. I think it's quite unique, I think. I feel like not a lot of anime like go that far in being inspired by traditional Japanese art. The other anime that I can think of that does this is like Momonoke. It's this anime about a medicine seller. This guy. I want to watch it again because like the whole style of it is kind of eerie, but also really cool. Like I think occasionally they bring up like traditional Japanese elements in the animation. Yeah, I really should watch it again. Like the whole anime is available on YouTube, so that could be fun instead of wasting my time doing a shit tier list. Okay, next. Oh, Sengoku. Holy shit, this motherfucker. I hit canon him as Law's grandpa, actually. Yeah, I think this is a good tier for him. It's like I like him. But I feel like um we're past the point where like I can see myself falling in love with this person. It's like a breakup on good terms. It's like I like this person, but I don't think they're made for me and vice versa, right? I feel like we're better off as friends. And by friends, I mean like just acquaintances we chit chat with occasionally while shopping for groceries. Nothing like serious or anything like that. Yeah. He's here. I think that's fine. Yeah, I think that's okay. I feel like I already know like the lore, so I'm not interested in knowing more about him, especially since the story doesn't really reference him that much anymore. So yes, Ivankov, dude. I feel like in general, right? I want to know more about the Revolutionary Army, especially nowadays that like I've seen some theories. I guess I've seen like a theory linking like Gunko with the Revolutionary Army because Gunko has the little like goggles like Sabo Koala and all the other steampunk themed characters. That'll be really cool to see like if Gunko is truly part of the Revolutionary Army. If I remember correctly, the theory states that perhaps Gunko was a former member, but then she like went rogue and joined the Holy Knights, which is also like I guess kind of silly as a betrayal. Not silly as in like it doesn't make sense narratively, but silly as in like why? Like why the fuck would you do that actually? Like that's we don't know much about Gunko, I think, as of recording this video. But if there's anyone who's more enlightened than I am, please like let me know in the comments below. I would be interested in knowing more because I remember Gunko being introduced at around the same time as Shamrock, and a lot of people really, really, really like Shamrock. Okay, Boa Hancock, dude. Her character. Okay, here's the thing. Like to me, right? No, no, she deserves to be higher. She deserves to be higher. She deserves to be higher. Okay. So the thing is, right? For Hancock, I like her character. I like what she represents. I like that she represents female strength. I like that she represents a sort of inner empowerment and the desire to like break free from being more than just a sex object from her slavery days as a child. I appreciate her strength. I appreciate her cool personality. Sure, like her mean side put me off when I first saw her in Amazon Lily, but I also feel like I get why she's the way she is. She's not the worst person in One Piece. She's actually considered one of the better ones, actually, compared to the horrors down here, for example. Like she's definitely not as bad as Caesar or Diamante. She's just trying to survive and has to like work through her trauma. I don't think she's inherently a bad person for acting out because of that. Um, I think she has a lot of potential to grow and be a more wholesome individual. Yeah, I think she's actually very kind deep down. I enjoy like learning more about her and her lore. Yeah, she's here. I don't really feel like the thing is like even though I appreciate her as a character, I don't really want to say that like I'm madly, madly in love with her. I don't think that's really like my thing. She's not really my type. Mm as just very superficially, very, very, very superficially. Like as a person, she's wonderful, but I feel like that's not my type. She can get a little scary, and I get scared very easily, and I don't want to get beat up or turned to stone. So that's why she's here. I appreciate her drip, her everything. Peak. Shout out to the Boa fans. Shout out to the Boa Hancock fans. Dofi. Hmm. You see, this list, this tier is reserved for people whom I don't know very well, as in I'm not at their arc yet. So with Dofi, I don't like him. I feel like what he did in Dressrosa was very cruel and unjustified. So now I'm forced to choose between either let's avoid eye contact or I hate you. We have to choose between one of those things. And the thing is, I get why Dofi is the way that he is. I don't agree with it, but I get that he is shaped by trauma. I get that he is very bitter Um, I get that he's very bitter about having his birthright as a celestial dragon being denied to him by his goody two shoes father, whom he killed in cold blood because he's just that hateful. I get where he's coming from. Um, do I agree with it? No. And I feel like that doesn't excuse his actions either. I feel like he went too far in Dressrosa. Okay, fine. He's going here. I get why people do like Dofi though. I know he's conventionally attractive, in the sense that his drip is really cool, his aura is really cool, and he has a good like figure. But I no 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 no. I would prefer it if my man didn't try to colonize a whole country, I guess. Oh, Goldie Roger. I know I call him Ace's bastard dad a lot, like on my Instagram stories for fun, but I do think he's hot. There's an artist on Twitter who makes like the hottest Goldie Roger thirst traps, and I just drool. Like I bookmarked so much of their art because it's just so good. Ooh. Hmm. And he's not a bad person though. Like he didn't abandon Ace by choice either. Like he's gonna die. He is gonna get executed. What kind of father would he be if he just died like 3 days after he was born? What good would he do? I don't like the thing is like I was about to say that like I don't like that because of him, Ace got bullied as a child. But then again, that's not really his fault. Like motherfucker died. Eh, motherfucker died. And like I'm sure that like he didn't think that his reputation would cause Ace so much grief. Like he made Garp race Ace because like maybe somewhat assuming that like maybe if he were a Marine, people would stop being so shit to his kid. Maybe. But I feel like he's not a terrible human being. He's not bad. He has his merits. He's a good captain. He loves his crew. He doesn't like go out of his way to kill like anybody, I think. Mm, okay, I'll put him here. I'll put him here for now. I'll put him here for now. He's not a terrible person. I think he's very charismatic. I think he's very attractive, but I don't think he'll go for me. I feel like he can do so much better. Like, obviously, people here, even like the besties tier, they can all do so much better than me. But the difference is like whether or not I'm willing, but the difference lies in whether or not I'm willing to push past my insecurities and go for them. So it's like when I put my men here, it means I'm not willing to come out of my comfort zone and like flirt with them. I'm not willing to do that. Yeah, okay, fine. Then it makes more sense that Kiku is here. I'm willing to reach out and flirt with her. I'm willing to try for her. Okay. That's a good tier placement. Pooh. He's annoying. He's annoying. He's very annoying, and he double like cross Kid as well, which is like, At the time, I really liked Kid, so Apu doing that is like, Ben Beckman, Ben Beckman. Hmm. I here or here. I don't think me and Beckman would be friends platonically. I feel like he's annoying. He ignored me. He is hot though. He's hot, but he's not like very approachable. Like he's chill and he's nice, but I feel like his resting bitch face would make my socially anxious ass like awkward to approach him. Sure. Okay, I don't know his lore. I don't know his lore. Like, how did he get on Shanks's crew? There's a theory that like Makino's new baby boy is his kid. So I don't know his lore. Um, I'll need to know his lore first before I make any real moves to like Um, commit, commit. I might move him up later though because I feel like there could be better tiers for him, right? It could be better. So yeah, he's staying there for now. Next, crocodile. Crocodile's not bad. Crocodile's here. Crocodile's not my best friend though. He's here. Okay, but maybe I'll move Beckman to here. Yeah. It's like if I were like suddenly confident for no fucking reason, yeah, I would much rather try to flirt with Beckman than Crocodile. Yeah, sure. Crocodile grew a lot. Like I appreciate him as a character, but like, is his personality the kind of guy that I would willingly like talk to, like for fun outside of work? Like, nah, I don't think he's my kind of guy. I feel like he's a little weird. He's a little intimidating. I'll be scared. But like, I like him. I don't dislike him at all. This motherfucker. I don't like the way he talks shit to Sab about Ace. I don't like that. I don't like that. Dragon. Oh. Here's the thing, Dragon is one of those guys where he's famous. Everyone knows about Dragon. But do we really know much about him? I feel like that's been a running gag for like so long. It's like I don't want to put him here because I obviously know who Dragon is. He's like Luffy's. No, this is Luffy's bastard dad right here. This is legit bastard dad right here. This is legit a bastard dad. Um, and like he kind of let his own comrades die. Like I get why, because like it's for the mission, but at the same time, like you can't say that as an excuse in this One Piece verse when you have idiots like Luffy who look at like the mission in the eye and say fuck you to do what he thinks is correct. So I don't think like the excuse of it's for the mission is really good enough for me to look away from the fact that he let Kuma and Ginny die and get tortured and all that. I also don't think it's a good excuse for him to just let Ivankov stay in Impel Down for God knows how long. I don't think that was appropriate. I think that was foul. Um, but at the same time, he's not a terrible person. He still cares about like his friends, but you can tell that like other things come higher than the friends that he's made. Like, there's more important things to him than like the well-being of the people around him. And ideologically speaking, I don't fuck with that. I don't fuck with that. So yeah, let's avoid eye contact. I respect the grind, but I don't appreciate the ideology behind the grind. Okay, Hawkins, this weirdo. This weirdo. Dude, like the way Killer defeated him in Wano made me just go like, dude, you're mid. You're so mid. You're literally so mid. Like, I don't hate him viscerally, but I also feel like I'm just not interested in this guy. I'm just not interested. Oh, we're Sengoku again. I guess this is Prime Sengoku. I guess this is Prime Sengoku. Prime Sengoku is a bit more attractive. Oh, this is the Sengoku during Marineford, right? Wait, hold on. 잠깐만. Sengoku Marine. Yeah, this is him during Marineford. Okay, okay. Okay, wait. Okay, since we're separating Sengoku into like Marineford Sengoku when he was a Marine versus Sengoku when he's retired, as indicated by this old man picture. Okay, Sengoku when he's retired is hilarious. Okay, Sengoku when he retired sounds like an amazing person to just hang out, drink alcohol, and skip work with. He sounds like a lot of fun. I appreciate him when he's happy, when he's having a good time, and like reflecting on the military experiences. But Sengoku, in his military days, like when Sengoku was working like more formally, he's a bit like Dragon in the sense that he puts the mission above like hit the welfare of the people around him. But I do respect Sengoku a little bit more because like you can tell he still cares for his friends, and you can tell that like his plans are. You can tell that like he feels bad about people dying. He doesn't really like shrug it off or like brush it off as easily as like the other admirals, like Akainu, for example. Yeah, you can tell he still has his humanity. He still feels bad. So yeah, he's here. Like I will totally understand if you just say he's attractive and that you want to smash. Like that's fine, that's fair. Like I get it. Not for me, but like you know what? Sure, I can still like look at you in the eye and accept that confession because I don't think he's like terrible or he's despicable. Mm. Prime Garb. We have Garb when he's older in there, right? We have Garb when he's older, right? Yeah, we have older Garb. Okay, Ken. Okay, so why do you have so many Sengokus? But anyway, I guess this list has a lot of duplicates, so I'll ignore the duplicates. Here, um, yeah, we have another Fujitora for some reason. I already ranked him, but yeah, we'll ignore the duplicates in this. Okay, next we have Prime Garb. Prime Garb is hot. Actually, Garb is attractive, but I don't agree with the way he runs things. Like, I don't really agree with the way, like, his morals and the way he like treated Luffy it is. I don't like that, but like I get where he's coming from. It's not that he wants to actively impose on their way of life. It's just that I don't think he should have expected too much, and I think he could have been a lot nicer to Luffy, especially since he was just a kid and his biological grandson. Prime Cup is attractive though. For that, I'll put him here. For that, I put him here. I'm not like super interested to know more about his backstory. But I won't like shun you if you say that he's your fave or that you like him a lot. Like, sure. Like he's a very complex character. He's a good old man at heart. He feels bad about Ace dying. He cares about Kobe. He cares about the future of the Marines. He has his own moral compass and doesn't let the Marines like define him in any way, in terms of like what he believes to be right. Um, Yeah, I think he's this is a good tier for him. I'm not like in love with him or anything, but yeah, I think this is okay. This guy, dude, I don't know him very well. I feel like just based on vibes alone, I feel like he's kind of annoying. So that's why he's here. I know he has a really cool devil fruit of like creating rainforests. Not bad. But like no Roger. Bonnie. Bonnie is my bestie. Bestie. Dude, Bonnie really caught me off guard because when I first saw her in Sabaody, I just thought she's kind of annoying. But seeing as how the story progressed through like Egghead and like now, I guess, Bonnie really grew on me. Bonnie grew on me. I think she's a hardworking little girl. She's very determined to find Kuma again. I liked her little interactions with Robin. I think that was really cute. Bonnie been through a lot. Bonnie, if she were a little older, I'd dump her here. But because she's still a kid, I'll put her here. I would love to just hang out and like have a good time. I think Bonnie's really cool. Repeat Roger, Kuma, dude, Kuma, dude. I was like a One Piece fan when like I heard of his story. He's so cool, dude. I'm not in love with him or anything, but I'm putting him here. No, I don't want to waste his time. Sure, I'll put him here. I'm not like in love with Kuma, but I respect his drip. I respect his lore. I respect like everything that he went through to keep Bonnie safe and to cure her. I respect that a lot. I respect his dedication. So yeah, he's here. Not because I'm in love with him, but because like I want so much for him. I want him to be happy. You know, I want him to find his own version of happiness and to be reunited with Bonnie again. Yeah, I just want the best for him. Shiki, this weirdo. We're co-workers at best. I feel like he's kind of crazy. Like I heard he broke out of Impel Down, but I feel like he's low-key kind of weird. I'm not like very impressed with him. Maybe I just need to know more about him. Yeah, and you need to know more about him. It's like when I move, like even though I don't know Shiki that well, I move him here because I want to know a bit more about him before I make a concrete decision. People here, it's like I know I like them, I know I'm interested in them, and I feel very warmly towards them. That's why I want I am interested in knowing more about them. When I put Shiki here, it's not that I look at him warmly, it's because I'm just objectively curious about what he has to offer in the story, and I want to see like if he'll show up or affect the story in any meaningful way. I heard that Killer was supposed to be a clone of this guy. Like I kind of see it, like the goatee and the long hair. But because it's just a theory, um I can't really take it too seriously. And furthermore, I only bring up the theory because I'm interested in Killer, not this guy. So yeah. I'll speak of the devil, Killer. Hmm. He's definitely more than this. He's definitely way more than I'm interested. I guess yeah. Yeah, I guess here. It's like I think he's attractive. I know like his smile puts a lot of people off, but I think it's really cool. Like I think it suits him, right? Because his aesthetic is like the serial killer, um, chainsaw, Texas Massacre sort of vibe. It suits him. Smile suits him. It's unfortunate that it hits one of his deepest insecurities, but I don't think it's really like his fault. In fact, I feel like it's quite noble that would rather be like a worse version of himself than let Kit be in danger. I think that's very noble. So that's why he's here. Next, Harakuri. I heard so much hype about this guy. I want to get to know him better. Yeah, I want to know him better. Like I'm not at Whole Cake Island yet. But I heard a lot of good things from the fans about Katakuri. Um, Pretty decent person, stand-up guy, trying his best. And yeah, I just want to know more about him. At most he'll probably be besties. Like just appearance wise, he's not really like my type. But I do respect his drip. I respect his commitment. I respect his strength. I respect the relationship he has with Luffy as like an actual antagonist and not like an enemy, right? So yeah, he's here. Next is Kiryu. Oh, that's Blackbeard Swordsman, right? Bro, I think we can just assume by default that all of the Blackbeard pirates will be here. We can just assume that up front because like they're really, really, really weird. They're really, really fucking weird. I don't like them. I feel like they're evil. King. King is attractive. King is very attractive. Like I get the King girlies who say he's hot, that they'll simp for him. I get all the girlies who put King as like the hot man of One Piece, like the man. This is the most attractive person. Like I get it. He's just not my type, personally. But I do get the girlies who say that. And yeah, he's here. He's here. Um, yeah, he's here. Next, Brooke. Bro, Brooke is bestie material. Brooke is besties. Brooke is fun. Like I remember like Brooke when I first saw him in Thriller Book, I remember Brooke being like my favorite Straw Hat off the cuff. He's hilarious. I love his laugh. I love his energy. And I remember telling my friend that when I get older, I want to become more like self-possessed and fun-loving like Brooke. His voice actor is great too. Oh, Shanks. Shanks is hot actually. Shanks is really, really, really hot. Hmm. Now the question, will I be okay if Shanks goes with someone else? Yeah, sure. 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 I'm fine with him being here. I'm fine with him being on this tier. I think he's very hot. He won't go for me and I won't really go for him. But like I'm willing to chat with him, willing to talk to him and see like what wisdom he has to share about his life, about his adventures. So yeah, he can stay here. Sanji was like the straw hat that introduced me to One Piece period. Like I got into One Piece when the first season of the live action came out, and I really was interested in seeing how like Pat Skylar played Sanji because I felt that his character looked a lot like Luxembourg from Hetalia. So that's how I got interested. And then eventually I started watching the anime because of Sanji. And I remember seeing Sanji in Baratier and I thought he was so cute. And the Lusan moments were adorable as well. So yes, Sanji, he's a good guy. Um, I am one of those weirdos who is annoyed with Fishman Island Sanji. I think that that really like killed like a lot of my respect for him actually. Like it's not silly at all. Like what do you mean like he died because he saw a pretty girl? Like that's ridiculous. That's too much, okay? Like I get that it's a gag, but to have that gag cause like real consequences for the crew, it's just too much. I don't like that. And I also don't like that his training arc during the time skip involve like somewhat transphobic portrayals of trans people. I don't like that. I know that's not Sanji's fault per se, but just the association turned me off a lot. But as a person, as a character, I feel like he's a lot of fun. I can tell he's genuinely very friendly towards women. And I feel like he's probably one of the easier people to talk to among the people in this list. Like I feel like he's not very intimidating. He'll be very friendly and he won't mind me being like an idiot. He's chill like that. He loves women. He's chill. I think I'll have a good time talking to him. He's bestie. Next, Roro no Aya. Hmm. I think Roro no Aya is good looking. Sure, I guess that together. Sure, let's put them together because like it's not the thing is I don't dislike him like here, right? And it's like I get his appeal. I get his sex appeal. Like I read Zoro's smut as well. So like I get it. So I wouldn't say he's not my type. Because like I rather Zoro than some of these weirdos down here, right? Or even like here, for example. I'm not say interested in his lore because like I feel like we know quite a bit about him already. We know he has connections to Wano. We know about like his lineage. We know Quina is his cousin. We know that the sword in his mouth belongs to his childhood friend. I think he's just an overall great person. Like he's he's just a guy. He's just a guy with like a good head about his shoulders. And he's very dedicated to what he wants to do and what he wants to achieve in life. He's very dedicated, he's very solid, like he's someone you can trust. Um, and at the same time, like he's still keeping it real, like he's still working hard on himself and training, and he also very rarely like looks down on people weaker than him. He still respects like the other members of the crew for who they are as people. So he's not like a terrible, terrible human being, but I won't say he's like my type either. I don't feel like I won't flirt with him, but I will want to be his friend. Sure, okay, fine. I talked myself into saying he's like bestie material. Sure. Usopp. Okay, I guess Usopp is also bestie material. Or should I put him here? I would love to just hang out with Usopp for a day. Okay, I'll put him here. I won't say I'm like attracted to him, although I will say he's good looking, especially when like the fans give him a darker skin tone. I do think he's attractive. His personality is banging. I feel like he's a good listener, he's compassionate, and he understands like the feeling of being insecure very well. Like he'll get it. He's more down to earth that way. And because of his personality, I'll put him here. Also, I want to support him and to see like if he actually like develops the character, you know? Okay. Robin Chuan. Oh, Robin Chuan, bro. Hmm. Hmm. Actually, here, I would never call Robin a linguistic bastard. I would never be tsundere towards her. Never, never, never. Okay. If she smiles at me, I'll melt. It's like I feel like I won't get on one knee to marry her because I think she deserves better. But if she holds my hand, I would like start crying. So yeah, she's here. She's here. Okay. Perfect here ranking. Perfect. Frankie, bro. Frankie is bro, like the way the older Straw Hats were like introduced into the narrative, it's like hit after hit. It's like Robin was so cute. Then we have Frankie with like the iconic American like aesthetic. I love his soundtrack in like Water 7. It's like this like American like dun 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 dun, dun that kind of thing. I love his aesthetic. I love his drip. Pre-time skip Frankie was attractive. I appreciate his personality. His new voice actor isn't really my type, but him as a person, not bad. Very good. Yeah, I'll flirt with him. I'll flirt with him. I'll flirt with him. I ship Robin, to be honest with you. But yeah, I like him. He's good. He's good. I like that he's very self-confident. I love that he's unapologetically loud and um free and able to embrace who he is as a person. He's free, he's brave, he's just a picture of self-confidence that I feel like I know I'll never get to, you know? So yeah, Frankie is yeah, I'll flirt with Frankie. I'm not like deeply in love, but I like him. I would like to spend like a night with him just chit-chatting. Luffy, okay, do we have dupes of Luffy? Because I have very specific feelings about Luffy. Okay, this is Luffy. Okay, so we have Gear 5 Luffy, regular Luffy. Okay, we have a lot of dupes of Luffy. Okay. Okay, I guess I'll just choose my favorite picture of Luffy when he's not like Gear 5. Okay, sure, I'll do that. Okay, Gear 5 Luffy is very hard. Gear 5 Luffy is something interesting. Gear 5 Luffy is okay, for Gear 5 Luffy, I'll put him here. Not because I dislike Gear 5 Luffy, but because if he sees me in the crowd and if he picks me up, I would actually start crying, pissing, throwing up. I'd be so fucking terrified if I were to see Gear 5 Luffy in real life. So yeah, that's why he's here. Let's avoid each other. Okay, I will be very, very, very scared of Gear 5 Luffy if I were to see that motherfucker in person. No, okay, no, I don't want to hear his laugh. I don't want to see his like big ass limbs floating everywhere. No, 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 no. And I don't want to see him being sun god either. No, 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 no. I am not. I am. No, 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 no. Okay, no, no. Jinbei, Jinbei is hot. Jinbei is really attractive. Let me move him up though. Move him up. Let me see. I don't know waste his time by flirting. Am I in love with him? Okay, sure. It's either here or here. Here implies that I want them to acknowledge me. It's either here or here. Okay, here. Here. Okay, here. This tier. This tier. This tier like implies both a severe platonic and romantic attraction. And I can always move them down. Yeah, sure. This is like a crush. Like I have a crush on these people. You all here is like, dude, I'm knee deep in there. I am here, this in love with them. Meanwhile, this top tier is like, bro, I'm drowning. I'm drowning in lust. I'm drowning in love for these people. Okay. Nami Swan. Nami Swan. Hmm. I'm always moving these people here because like if I need to move them higher, you know? Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay, sure. I'll put her here. Because like I feel like even though I'll flirt with Nami, I feel like I'll just fall in love with her. Like I'll just straight up fall in love with her, even though it's not serious with her. I'll fall in love with her anyway. And I won't know how to deal with that because she's little Miss Popular among all the girls. So I'll get very flustered and tsundere around her because I'm like jealous and insecure. So sure, I guess this is the perfect place for her. Okay, Chopper. Oh, Chopper's bestie, bro. Chopper's bestie. And also Chopper's like a kid. I don't want to put him any higher because it's weird. I'll put him here. Chopper is bestie. Chopper the GOAT, the best drug dealer in the verse. Kobe. Kobe, yeah. I get why people say he's attractive, but he's not my type. He's not my type. You know, he's not my type. Yeah, he's not. I get why he's attractive. I get his lore. I get like what he represents. I get that he is, well, to me, I get that he is the Marine grandson Garp didn't get. I get that he represents like a sort of talent that didn't come naturally. Like he's not inherently strong. He's not like inherently violent, but he worked his way up to get that strength and respect among his peers. He worked his way up to get that. He got a cool drip now. But yeah, he's just not my type of person. I'd love to be friends with him and stuff. And I won't look at you weirdly if you say you like Kobe because Kobe is not like problematic or anything. Not my type, but like I definitely won't put it past you if I wouldn't hold it against you if you like him. So yeah, Kobe's good. You know, good, good, good. Who's this guy? Bro, I don't know these people. Straight up. I'm just gonna dump. I feel like this is kind of the most like people. This one, this guy is implied to be interesting. It's implied to be interesting. Because from what I remember at Marineford, right? Boa Hancock like got off the she got off the ship, right? And one look from her like caused all the Marines to be turned to stone. But this motherfucker, did not turn to stone, even though he was attracted to her, because he stabbed his hand to distract himself. And that was cool. I respect that. I respect the self-awareness. I respect just his dedication to the hustle, to his job, good for him. I'll put him here. I want to know more about him, but like for now, I'm not like that interested to like put him any higher. Okay, next person, Jozu. Ooh, Diamond Jozu. I feel like Whitebeard has a type. Whitebeard pirates. Like, oh, this is my fan fiction. Don't worry about that. Whitebeard pirates, dude. He has a fucking type. Like, just look at the people on his crew. Like, let's like putting aside the people who are very famous, right? Putting that aside, right? His type is like big, buff, dark-skinned, burly men. Do we not realize that? They're all like dark skin. They're all really square, and they all have facial hair. Dude, Whitebeard has a fucking type. It's crazy, and I feel like the ones that stand out, like Merkle, Ace, Thatch, and Izzo, and Haruta, they don't really fit this facial mold. Yeah, it's crazy. I think another thing that I want to know is like, why did Whitebeard choose these people? And why did he choose Ace? Because Ace, as far as he's concerned, Ace tried to kill him. So why did Whitebeard like him so much to make him commander? Did Oda Sensei answer that? Or am I just going crazy on my own? Because why Ace of all people? Like why? Why? Don't get it. I don't get it. But yeah, I just wanted to show you this. Because now I look at him, I'm like, hmm. Okay, this isn't very flattering, but I get his vibe. I love his devil fruit, the diamond fruit. And like the animation sound effects of him turning into a diamond is really cool. And he's also kind of hot. I get the attraction. I'll flirt with him. Hmm. Hmm. Will I flirt with him? Because I am attracted to him, though. I do think he's attractive. I think he's very strong and manly. Hmm. Sharp. I'll go with him if only to be annoying. I feel like there's something about him that just makes me want to annoy the crap out of him. Like, okay, fine, here. I feel like if I flirt with him a lot, like my silly flirtation could actually develop into real profound feelings. Um, like that is possible, but for now, like just looking at him, I just want to annoy him. And to me, annoying is the same as flirting. It's basically flirting. So yeah, he's here. Garb. Old Garb. Hmm. Hmm. Sure. Old Garb is here because Prime Garb and Old Garb kind of have the same like appeal where it's like a big gorilla-esque man who's slightly older with salt and pepper hair. The appeal is similar. Um okay lah, he's here. He's here. I'm not like too into him. But again, like I totally get the old man fuckers, for liking him. Yeah, I get it. I didn't think we'd reach ace so fast. I didn't think that. Let me move him up. Oh, dude, please, please. Head over backward, yeah. It's more than this. For my love for Ace is more than like this tier, dude. I will do anything for Ace to know that I love him, that tons of people love him, and that I just want him to be happy with his friends, with his family. I just want him to be happy. Okay, sure. Ace is here. He deserves to know that he is more than his family trauma. He is more than his insecurities and hatred against the world. He deserves better. Oh yeah. Old man really, bro. Old man really. Old man really? Please. 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 Okay. Prime, I feel like Prime really is just very attractive. Honestly, they're pretty high on the list, but the only difference between Prime really and Old Man really is simply the appearance. Simply just which appearance I prefer more. It's that superficial. And honestly, like, here's a fun fact. Like, for the longest time in my youth, right, I was so afraid of aging, but then I met Rayleigh and think like he's dropped it gorgeous. And I was like, you know what? Maybe growing old isn't so bad. If I can be even like as half as attractive as Rayleigh, if I can be even like as half as carefree and charming and wise as him, then sure. I don't mind growing old if I can be cool like that. Why not? I would love to have that kind of aura. I love to have that kind of personality and self-confidence. I'd love that. Sure. He's here. And also, let's drink some water. Am I halfway through? Oh, I'm not halfway through. I am not halfway through at all. Let's drink some water. Back to work, Magellan. Impel down, right? Impel down? Mm. I'm not interested though. I don't dislike him. I'm just not interested in him. Next, Little Orange Jr., bro. Little Orange Jr. Dude, I need to know more about him. I need to know more about him. Because, like, what do you mean you're the same age as Whitebeard? You're roughly the same age as Whitebeard. How did they even meet? How did they even know each other? And also, like, what's their relationship like? I need to know more about this guy. I need to know more. And like his relationship with Ace was really wholesome and Marineford. I have to know more about this guy. It's a bit of a shame that, like, beyond Thriller Bart, we don't know much about him. It's a bit of a shame, really. Dracula Mihawk. Dude, I drew him recently and I really, really, really like drawing him. But it's like I get his lore, I get why like he's so beloved among fans. But is he my type of person? Is he the type of guy I'd fall in love with? No, no. I respect his hustle, I respect his strength, I respect his standing in the narrative. I think he's like on his way to um carving out a good life for himself, you know? I respect his lifestyle, his beliefs. I respect everything he's worked for, but he's just not my type of guy. But I get why everyone says he's hot. So he's here. Who the fuck is that? Who is this? Lucky Roo. Hmm. Dude, I need to know more about him as well. I feel like I need to know more about Shanks's crew because, like, who are these people? We get that they're cool. We get that they have drip. We get that they're important to Luffy. But what's the personality like? Why are they with Shanks? What do they believe in? Like, how did they get here? What's their story? What's their backstory? We need to know more. I need to know more. I want to know more because, like, dude, we have people like Beckman over here. We need to know more. We need to know more. And I feel like I could be into Lucky Roo. Like, why not? I'm into Jozu. Why not? Why not? That's so ooh. Oh, he's co-worker. Like, I don't like the way he abandoned Usopp when he was a kid. I will always hold that against him. I don't appreciate bastard dad behavior. I don't appreciate that. Um, and he's not like super duper duper hot. He's not the hottest in the crew. He's not the hottest in the crib. So he's here. He's here. Maybe like if we get to know him better, I'd bump him up. But for now, he's coworker level. Like I'm not. I don't fuck with him. I don't fuck with him. Virgo, oh bro. Mm. Not no, no. I don't like the way he bullied Law. I don't like the way he double crossed Law. No, I don't like that very much. I was really happy when Law killed him in Punk Hazard. Like, God bless Law for killing this man. Kuzan. I get when people say he's hot, but not my type. His Delbert's cool though. I think he's hot though. Like, if you tell me you have fantasies of him, like you want to like get down and dirty with him, you know what? Sure, I understand. But am I personally interested? No. Am I interested in knowing his lore? No. I do want to know why he thought joining the Blackbeard part was a sensible thing to do. Because to me, he's more like a lone wolf. He doesn't really like to attach himself to people he doesn't like. So why is he with the Blackbeard pirates, who quite frankly are some of the most despicable people in the verse? Like, why? Why did he do that? Why? I appreciated him standing up for Smoker, but if there's too many like unanswered questions about him that I'm not particularly interested in answering. So yeah, he's here. Fujitora will skip him. Oh, him. Next, this guy. Dude, I heard a lot about him. Hmm. He's one of Big Mom's kids, right? I don't know him very well though. He looks kind of evil, but hey, what the fuck? You never know, you know? At first I thought like Frankie was annoying that he's evil, but then Frankie's actually really cool, you know, he just wasn't put in a good position to ally himself with Luffy at the time. So that's how like, you know, my opinion of him changed. So I'm being open to have my opinion changed of this guy as well. Oh, oh, we did her already. Oh, Big Mom, bro. Let's avoid icon. I don't want to see her. Has she done anything so despicable that made me do this? Well, frankly, she didn't kill Ace. So I guess she has that going for her. She's not a good human being. You know, she's not a good human being. Um, I get why that she's the way that she is. She has a goal. She was hot at one point. Yeah, sure. I'm not like super interested in her or her lore. Maybe it's because I'm not at that point in the story yet, you know? Yeah. Okay. I don't know these people. I feel like I should. This one looks like one of Buggy's crewmates, the guy of the lion, but I don't think it's the same guy, so I'm gonna put him here. Is this Morgan? X Morgan? Is that his name? X Morgan? X Hen Morgan. Is it him? Is it is it him? Is it sorta right? Like it looks like him, but I don't think it is. It looks like him though. Yeah, here, sure. Rob Lucci. Rob Lucci is weird, man. He's weird. Like, I get it, he's attractive, but if you tell me you like this guy, I'll be like, are you crazy? Why? Why? I don't get it. I also don't get why people ship him with Sabo. Why? 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 We're avoiding eye contact in this today. We're avoiding eye contact. We already have Queen, right? Oh, no, this is not Queen, it's Weevil. Oh, no. I don't like him. I feel like he is so shamelessly ripping off Whitebeard's legacy and then claiming that he's Whitebeard's son. Like, do not insult me, boy. Don't fucking insult my goat Whitebeard. Don't insult me. Okay, he is this motherfucker. This motherfucker. Look at this stupid mustache. Vile. Bleh. Okay, bleh. Marco, bro, Marco. Whoa. And speaking of people who didn't disrespect Whitebeard's legacy, speaking of Whitebeard's legacy, I like that I put the Whitebeard pirates like pretty high up here. I'm in my Whitebeard pirate face right now. Yeah, he's here. He's here, bro. Give me a chance, Marco. Marco is nice. He's laid back. He's smart. He has a cheeky side. He has a cool devil fruit. He's a doctor. He's smart. He can navigate. He has so many cool friends. Bro, Marco is the goat. Like, if he smiled at me, I'll blush. And I feel like if I were to go for Marco, I'll just like go all in. I'll just like throw like my shame out the window and just pursue him like mad, actually. Okay, next person. Idol. Ooh. Hmm. Cool devil fruit though. He did colonize Wano though, and it did kill Odin and put a lot of his friends in danger, and like he kind of also gave Hiyori and Momonosuke a hard time. For some reason, I don't feel a lot of people say he's attractive though. But I don't hate him viscerally like these people. Sure. Let's avoid eye contact. Let's avoid eye contact. This person, I feel like I've seen him before, but I don't remember from where. He's here. I've seen him before. I don't remember from where though. Next we have Moria, this woman. I get that she's hot, but I also don't like the way she treated Sanji. I don't hate her though. Sure, sure. I'll put her here. I'll put her with Cavendish. Sure. Like I get like I get that she fulfills some sort of like dom mommy fantasy. Um maybe I'm just not the target audience. Maybe I'm not the kind of person who should be in her posse, you know? I'll just say that. Well, she's cute. I think she looks kind of cute. I'll be merciful and put her here for now. This person as well. I don't wait, who the fuck is that? That's not Loki, right? That's not Loki, right? Is Loki even on this tier list? I don't think so. I don't think Loki's on this tier list. That's not Loki, right? Be for real. That's not Loki even when he had like his like shield up or anything, right? It's not Loki. Is this person? Do I know him? Or is he the guy with like the BDSM like imagery impelled down? It's not, right? Dude, who the fuck is this person actually? Oh, wait, Law? We're at Law now? Dude, Law. At the start, like before watching One Piece, I had no idea like what to make of Law actually because like he's so hyped. Like everyone just loves Law. And I was like, who the fuck is this guy? Why did he have the same birthday as me? Who the fuck is this guy? And then I watched like a video of him like trolling the Straw Hats and I just fell in love. Like, you know what? I get it. Law fans, I get it. And now like for the longest time, he's one of my favorite characters. He did overall great. Like his personality is not terrible. He's a good leader-ish. He's somewhat strong. He's very mild-mannered. He cares for his friends. He's a doctor. He keeps trying to be a good person. Um, yeah, I'm not a bad person at all. I like him a lot. I think his design is really cute too. Hmm. Sure, he's here. Let me put him with Sabo because I ship like Sabo Law, so they're here together. Okay, next person. Kizaru. Kizaru. Hmm. know him better. I want to get to know him better. I think he has morals. Although I feel like some people don't really like the fact that he ultimately puts the Marine like ideology first above what he truly wants, which I respect. I get that like resentment, especially since he, I guess, was obliged to kill Vegapunk, and put Kuma in the position to become a cyborg. So I get why people don't appreciate that, but I think the fact that he's so conflicted implies that he has potential to become a better person. So I want to just like keep track of his development, see if like, he does anything meaningful with that inner conflict or not. Kid. Okay, first let me clear this ugly ass face. Okay, now Kid. Kid was my type for a very long time. Until he got killed off by Shanks. The reason why I feel like there's a reason why like I feel more sympathy towards Law because Blackbeard was just crazy. Blackbeard was just fucked up crazy. Um, like we know consistently that Blackbeard is the villain. He's the guy when it comes to like plundering villagers and killing people for his own selfish gains. Like we see that he's not above killing Ace. He cheats and kills Whitebeard. He took his devil fruit as well. He is a scumbag. We know this. So when Law got defeated by Blackbeard, to me, it's miraculous that Beppo saved him because Blackbeard's a piece of shit and Law isn't a piece of shit. In fact, he's trying his best to not be a piece of shit, even though he thinks of himself that way. And that's why I'm so sympathetic because, like, Law is trying his best. He might have been a bit too cocky. He didn't have the plot armor necessary to defeat Blackbeard, but I appreciate the courage to try. I appreciate like him trying his best, and I appreciate Beppo stepping up for him at the time. So yeah, fine. But I don't feel as much sympathy towards Kid getting beaten by Shanks because compared to Blackbeard, Shanks is not a terrible person. Shanks has some morals about him. He stopped the war in Meltdown. He saved Luffy. He gave up his left arm to save Luffy. He even gave Kid a chance to back out. Okay? Blackbeard didn't. Blackbeard jumped Law. Shanks gave Kid a chance to back out, right? And yet Kid didn't. Kid was foolish. Kid didn't listen to Killer either. So Kid was foolish. And that sort of reduced my respect for him. I think Kid is attractive. But I don't think I respect him as much as I once did because he is foolish. He let his arrogance get the better of him. And if he were to have like a redemption arc, he better be impressive. He better be really fucking cool. Or I feel like the hype just isn't worth it. Sorry to the 12 Kid fans out there. Like he's handsome, he's cool, his aesthetic is banging. He is not like the ultimate worst person. He cares for his crew, he cares for Killer. He was an ally. He showed up when he needed to, but like I don't think like he's the guy. He's not the guy. So yeah, I'll put him here because like I think he's hot, and I want to see like if he gets any meaningful development in the story. Because if he does, then I'll restore him to his former glory of here. Okay? If it weren't for that horrible defeat of Shanks, he'd be here. But unfortunately, he did get defeated by Shanks. So unfortunately, he gets demoted quite a bit. So we'll have to see where this goes with him. Next. This guy. Isn't he with the Big Mom Pirates? Like, I don't know him that well. Like, I know about him, but like, I'm not that interested in him personally. Hardy Jones, bro, he's so lame. He's so lame. Like, his whole racism arc in Fishman Island just made me roll my eyes because, like, at least if Arlong had a good reason to be. Like, I feel like being the brunt of people's like microaggressions and racism is enough to turn you against the race of people that, not to like turn you against them, right? It's like I get that like being the victim of racism for so many years turns you evil. Like that's fine. All along totally valid, I get it. But for Horty Jones, it's like he literally said so himself that humans didn't do anything. He's just born evil. And I'm like, that's such a cop out because like if you gave me a very, very good reason as to why Horty Jones is so against humans, and not only against humans, but against fishmen who are in favor of Queen Otome's like policies and ideology to be favorable to humans, right? Like I feel like Horry Jones's hatred towards humans is so misplaced and isn't well substantiated. I didn't like that. To me, Horry Jones is just a guy who wants to aura farm, but with none of the substance in strength or character to pull it off like Arlong. At least Arlong can fight. Arlong knew his limits, like he doesn't want to hurt fishmen. Like, sure. Like Arlong had a goal. Like he believed in giving the fishmen like an actual place to live, albeit a criminal one, a gang one. And but Horty, mm, Horty is just bad. Bad, 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 bad. I'll I think Arlong is on this list as well, and I'll elaborate more on him. Yeah, he's here. I'll elaborate more on him as well because I also did not like the way he treated Nami. I think I did not appreciate that, but at the same time, like he is leagues better of Horty Jones in terms of character and his substance as a person. Oh, Blackbeard. Oh, I need to have another like Adderall below. Oh, please. I need to like I need to get rid of this. Hold on. I really need to do this. I'm so sorry. He is like Blackbeard is like a scumbag. Blackbeard is scum, actually. Like Blackbeard, ew, he is scum. Like if there's one person I despise in this whole anime that I cannot justify, no matter what that is, it's one person that I refuse to even understand why people like is this motherfucker. I hate this guy. He's disgusting. He is vile. He is cruel. He is a cheat. Oh, I don't like him. Like, I get the hustle. I appreciate the hustle. But if you told me your favorite character is Blackbeard, bro, I'm blocking you. I'm blocking you for real. Like, before you even finish your sentence, I'm disengaging. I'm leaving. I'm not even going to look at you anymore. Disgusting man. Rouge. I know of him. I once read a theory that describes him as like a monk of the Sky Islands, which I thought was pretty cool. But unfortunately, like we just don't know much about him. I wish we had more lore about him, but we don't. It's one of those things where like the fan theories are infinitely more interesting than the bits and pieces or the sense he throws at us like bones. You know? Yeah, he's here. I'm not that interested in him. But like if we get more lore, then hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. Let me change the color of this. Yeah. Literally, literally, right? Literally. Okay, next individual. Who is this person? He's the Navy guy. I remember that from Teching 101's video, this guy is supposed to represent the pig in the Chinese zodiac. But what does it mean beyond that? Who knows? And I think this lady is also part of the people who are supposed to represent the zodiacs. I nearly said it was Izzo, but at the same time, I think I would know how my boyfriend looks like. I think I would know how he looks like. Hey, next individual, Luffy. Okay, wait. You have so many Luffy dupes. Let me pick a good picture of Luffy at least. At least let me do this. Let me pick a picture of Luffy. And this is just normal Luffy, right? It is normal Luffy. Okay, I like this picture of Luffy. Let's go with him. Let's go with him. Yeah, let's go with him. No, 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 no. No. I'll put him on top. I'll put him like way up here. I'll put him here. I'll put him here, sure. I'm not like viscerally in love with him. I'm not viscerally in love with him, but I do think he's cute. I think he's adorable. Now this makes me reevaluate Sabo. Should I move him up? No, I'd rather admire Sabo from afar. I admire Luffy from afar as well, but I feel like if Luffy smiled at me and called me his friend, I think I'd just cry and replay that moment over and over in my head. I would be so legitimately happy. So yeah, he's here. I'll put him here. Next individual that we're going up. Oh, isn't she the freak that said she wanted like Boa Hancock's head as part of her collection because she's beautiful? Isn't this the freak that went viral like last year because she said that? She's so weird. She's so weird. What's up with that? And that is such an unglam picture of her, dude. I remember her being way hotter. Yeah, this is what I remembered her for. Her impel down look was not good at all. Like, hello? Like, I get why people say this is attractive. I get it. The drip is real. But am I into her? No. I get the drip though. The drip is really, really, really cool. I get the drip. Okay. Next. This fuck. Oh. Wait. Is he the doctor? He's not the doctor, right? He's not the doctor, I think. He's just some drunk guy. I remember Whitebeard picked them up from Impel Down. And why? I don't fucking know. The doctor. I brought up the doctor because the doctor's the one that gave us Femlaw. If Femlaw were real, I'd put her here. Femlaw would be here. But I don't think we have Femlaw in this tier list. So she's not there. But if she were, she'd be there in my heart. Oh, I don't even know this guy. Yeah, this guy's here. Wait, is this from the Red Haired Pirates? This is from Shanks' crew as well, right? The guy with the monkey? Yeah, I don't know him that well. I don't know either of them very well. Yeah. Who is this guy? I don't know. Kong. I remember, like, for a couple of videos in the past, Taking 101 really like to talk about him as, like, as someone that's, like, the ultimate, like, in charge of the Marines. I think that's what he likes Kong for. No, sorry. I remember like Tekken 101 mentioning that Kong was the former like jet like do you guys remember what Sengoku's role was during Marineford? He's the strategist tactician, right? Like he's in charge of the whole thing. If I remember correctly, Tekken said this guy was Sengoku's predecessor. Is that confirmed or is it just a theory? I think that was just a theory. I don't think it was really true. But that aside, because I can't confirm that in my head, just general attractiveness, let's avoid eye contact. Let's avoid eye contact. Let's avoid eye contact. Let's avoid eye contact. Yeah, let's avoid eye contact. Sentomaru, dude, I feel like this is what ours on Twitter who really likes this one. They really like this one. But in terms of personality, not the worst. Still okay. Still okay. Not the worst. Like I get why some people really like this person. Because like he respects Luffy. Like he doesn't like he gives Luffy like an appropriate amount. I was checking my phone for a hot minute. Okay, sorry. Like he treated Luffy with the respect he deserved. And I respect that. So yeah, he's here. He's here. And like I really like the little moments of him like just berating Kizaru for being shit with technology. I thought those were such really cute small moments. Suru, oh, same person who likes Sentomaru that way. Same person. I like that artist a lot because they made really good Suru and Dofi ship art. I don't think they're as passionate about Dofi and Suru as before, but their art nonetheless intrigued me because like this is the first time we see Dofi legitimately afraid of someone. And also, we don't get too many fanfics of Suru and Dofi on AO3. I should change that. I should change that. I like her. I think she's a girl boss. I want her to be my bestie. She's a girl boss. I want her to be my bestie. Oh no, sure. I'll put her here. I'm interested in her lore versus besties. I'll put her in I'll put her in besties. I want to be her friend. I want to be her friend. I want to be her friend. Or should I put her here? Interested. Hmm. The thing is, I really, really like her. That's why I'm inclined towards putting her as besties. But quite frankly, I don't know that much about her. Sure, sure. I'll put her here. I'll feel very comfortable like talking to her, I think. Will I really be comfortable? I'll put her like I'll put her here, I think. Yeah, I'll put her here, I think. Yeah. Next. What what the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? Is that the pot that they boiled Kazuki Oden in? That can't be for real, right? For real, right? I don't know who the fuck that is. Okay, what's this person? I bet he's one of the Beast Pirates, but I don't know. I'm so sorry. I don't know a lot of these people. I'm ashamed, actually, that I don't know a lot of these people. This is the dog. Didn't we rate his Sulong form just now? Or are we gonna separate them and talk about the general attractiveness again? Did I rate him already? Did I? I remember I saw his Sulong form. Probably this one, right? Yeah, probably this one. Okay, fine. I'll just put them here in case I got like the Sulong form wrong. I'll just put him here. Hey, Kaido. Oh, we skipped this. Who is that? I don't know. Tashigi? Oh, she's so cute. Let me move her. Dude, I feel like I really love Tashigi. I like Tashigi. I feel comfortable. Now, this is the person I am comfortable talking to. I am comfortable like getting to know better, like in a bar or some shit. I would do anything for Tashigi. I like her a lot. I think she deserves more narratively. Um, alongside Smoker. I think she deserves more narratively. I think she deserves like her character growth. She deserves a training montage. She deserves to be Zoro's equal in terms of strength when fighting. I think she's not given the respect she deserves in the narrative, and I think that should change. Oh, we're making progress. Who's this? Isn't that this is a battle? That's the guy. Oh, this motherfucker, right? Lisabello? It's him, right? Is it? Lisabello? Elisabello as a pirate. Is that really how he looks like? It makes sense. But it's like it makes sense. Like, 'cause the facial hair. But I don't think it's him. I think it's someone else completely. I don't think it's him. Hmm. Sorry, buddy. Oh, wait, this guy. Oh, wait, this is the guy who got one-shotted by Sabo and Dressrosa. Let's avoid eye contact. Let's avoid eye contact because when I look at him, I just think like, you're the guy whom Sabo defeated. Let's not talk about it. Like I remember Sabo like his dragon claw. He did dragon claw through his mask and like broke it. Like Sabo, the man that you are. Okay, fine. Let me move him out. Let me move him out. The man that you are, Sabo-kun. The man that you are. The man that you are. Okay, sure. I'll give Law the passive aggressive treatment. I'll give Law that. Helmeppo. I'm gonna say he's co-worker. I think he changed a lot. Yeah, I'll put him here. I'm not the right person to appreciate the beauty that is Helmeppo, but I appreciate his lore. I appreciate his worth as a person. I think, he changed a lot for the better because of Kobe. I respect that hustle. Good for him. Good for him. Next person. Who is that? Hold on. I have a feeling that's Kizaru's like concept sketch. Hold on. I'm doing so much Googling. Uh, concept sketch. Oh, Google's not showing me anything meaningful. Okay, never mind. Maybe Oda Sensei just has not published that material. Sure, whatever. What the hell, right? Okay. Wait, how do I close this tab? Okay, closed it. Next, moving on. Um, I'll just say I don't know him at all. I feel like I need a way to break this up between like I'm just not interested in you, period, and like actually sure, never mind. Forget it. I'm not breaking these people up. Okay, this motherfucker, yeah, he's weird. He's weird. Like, what is his goal exactly? So what's his shtick, San Juan? Like he's just big. That's it. Someone enlighten me, like what he's supposed to do, because I don't fucking get it. Please enlighten me. I don't get it. I'm dumb. I'm not caught up to the lore at all. Next. Dude, he's so cute. For real. Just for the cuteness, I'm putting him like here. I'm putting him here. I want to know him better. I want to know him better. I want to get to know him better. Wait, where's like the Sulong form version? I remember I ranked the Sulong form version. Is it here? I'm looking. Yeah. No, not this one. I remember I ranked the Sulong version. Sure. I prefer this one though. I'll move this back down because like I prefer like his actual like kitty version more than the Sulong one. Like I said, there's a lot of dupes in this tier list. So I'm gonna put him back down. If there's like let's say for example like if there are dupes of the same character, but the dupes have different appeals, like for example like Prime Rayleigh and like Old Rayleigh or like Prime Sengoku versus normal Sengoku. Like if there's like duplicates, but they depict the characters of different like at different stages in their life, and they have different like appeals to them, I'll rank them separately accordingly, just so we're on the same page. Um, if we have two versions of the same character whom I feel give a very similar vibes, then I'll just rank one version. I can't believe I'm explaining this so fucking late in the process. Definitely an hour in. This is taking way longer than I thought, but we're almost there. There are several dupes. Let me just move the dupes out so I don't like get them messed up in my head. Here we have Luffy already. And now. And that was a piece of shit, actually. He was a piece of shit. Like, I don't get why people like him. Like, he was a colonizer. He legitimately, like, ruined a lot of people's lives. And no, big no. He's not as despicable as, say, like, the Blackbeard pirates, for example, or even like Akainu. Like he's not that, but I don't like him either. You know, you don't move him here. He's on the same level as Treble to me. Yeah, he's on the same level actually. S-Hawk? Dude, her love for Luffy was adorable. It was so cute. It's so cute. Besties. Wait, it's insulting that I like Seraphim Boa Hancock over the actual Hancock. It's insulting, right? But I just think she's so cute. She's so cute. She's so cute. And I think think she's like slightly friendlier than the actual boy Hancock as well. So very arbitrary preference. But yeah, I'm not attracted to either romantically, not attracted. Seraphim Kuma, bro. Seraphim Kuma is mid. He's mid, actually. Like, not into him. Mid. Kaku. My friend thinks he's hot, but I don't get it. Like, I get that he's deep down a good person. He's a good person deep down. He has ambitions, he doesn't necessarily want to be put in a position to kill people, but like, no, I find him to be a bit weak-willed in that department because, like, you can say you don't like assassination all you want, but have you actually tried to rebel against that? Because honestly, I don't think he's all that. I don't think so. And also, hmm, I don't think he's all that. Sorry, I really don't, see or appreciate Kaku as much as I probably should. I don't see it. I don't see it. Next, next. Doll. Oh, doll. Okay, recently as I'm recording this video, I saw like one panel of her kicking someone. A bit late though. They should have capitalized on her popularity last year when she was first introduced. Like a lot of people simped for Doll. Like a lot of the girlies were like madly in love with her. And to be frank, I thought she was hot as well. But I feel like we could have gotten more from her at the time beyond just a mere introduction telling Tashigi about Kobe. Am I still interested in knowing more about her? No. But if you're attracted to her, I see where you're coming from? Okay, next character, Stussy. Now, this is someone. When I saw her, I went Google Gaga. Oh my God. Like, bro, let me move her. Hmm. No, this is beyond lust. Like anyone above like even like this tier even is like we are not lustful. I'm genuinely in love with these people. I am genuinely in love with these people. Sure. Yeah, sure. Okay, I'll put her here. I'll put her here. She is so drop dead gorgeous. She is so fucking sexy. So she's here. She's here. I don't expect her to like, support me as a friend. I don't expect her to like, really be there for me in any meaningful way. Or to even like look at me and like consider me as a potential partner. I don't think so. But I do understand where the girlies are coming from when it comes to like simping for this person, for Stussy. I get it. And apparently Whitebeard got it for her. And you know what? Good taste. I get it. I totally get it. I just wish she didn't look the way that she does in her old era, in her old woman era. Let me show you like her old woman era. Because this ain't it. Sorry. This ain't it. Okay, how dare you put the a very handsome white bearded fur? How fucking dare you? And this is sexy. This is sexy, bro. Okay. So yeah. Younger, Stussy, gorgeous, beautiful. I would like, you know, squeal if she looked at me in the bar. Yeah. Next, really, or this is the Seraphim, Mihawk and Jinbei. Mm, yeah, I'm just not particularly interested because to me, like, they're just the cheap ripoffs of like the actual men themselves. And I don't appreciate that. I feel like the actual Mihawk is worth something. The actual Mihawk is infinitely cooler than this kid. Okay. And the actual Jinbei is way more interesting than whoever the fuck this is, you know? Yes. Oh, these people. Oh. Mhm. Okay, here's the thing. I don't like what they represent. I don't like that they represent tyranny in the world government. But at the same time, I don't know enough about them to properly articulate my distaste. Hmm. So this puts me in trouble because I could put them here, but I also know full well they disagree with what I stand for. I don't like them. Is it fair to put people I don't like in a in a category that actively says I despise them, even though I don't know them that well? You know what? Sure. You know what? Okay. Seraphim Dofi. Ironic for some, we don't actually see much of Seraphim Dofi. And because of that, I'm more inclined to learn more about him than actual Dofi himself. He looks evil. This little fuck looks evil. And I want to see if he's just as evil as his original clone. I want to see it. I love to see it. We don't get much of him actually. I'm surprised. I thought Egghead Allen would actually use his powers. We also don't get much of as Crocodile either. Or as Kikomoria. We don't see those. I wonder why actually. Too many side characters, I guess. Yeah, okay, since we are on the topic, we might as well just say I'm not interested as Crocodile that much. As Crocodile's so pretty though. Look at him. He's so pretty. But like we don't know enough. Like we don't know like enough about him to make any like concrete decisions as to like whether or not he's likable or anything like that. Okay, Pika. Okay, fine. I'll put Pika as under like let's not engage. Let's not engage. I feel like Pika like this is just a hunch, but I feel like if for Pika, right, you don't make fun of his voice, you don't make fun of his laugh, he won't give a fuck about you. And I'm okay with that. I respect that, like, I don't give a shit attitude. You know? Okay. Water break again. Now I have something to say about my Gear 5 Luffy ranking in there. Maybe make a new tier list for Gear 5 Luffy. Because frankly, I don't think um Gear 5 Luffy deserves to be here because I don't actually hate Gear 5 Luffy. I'm just scared of him because I'm somewhat attracted to that. So let me rename this to a mix of intimidation and sexual attraction. Yeah, he's here. It's like he yeah, I hope you get what I'm trying to say here because this is such a strange reason to move Luffy to his own tier list. Okay, Gecko. Oh, this is as Gecko Moria. Oh, he is. We don't know shit about him, dude. Damn, we don't know anything about him. Kuros? Oh, Kuros. He is such a good dad. I would love to talk to him, actually. I would love to know like how he's doing. I would love to just make sure he's okay. I respect his hustle, I respect his drip, and I'm really glad that like he exists. He's such a good person, very stand up, very respectable. Not attracted to him in any way. I don't really want to like marry him or anything, but like I just want to respect this guy. I want to give him his flowers. He's such a good person. He's such a stand up guy. He did everything for Rebecca. I respect that so much. This person, oh, I don't know these people. I really do not know these people. I feel like I don't know the Marines like at all. Let me make a new. It's like, who are these Marines? For real? Okay, these are the people like I genuinely do not know who they are. And like I am just not fond of that. I feel like this lady is a pirate. I just don't know these Marines for real. I don't know these Marines. Who are these Marines for real? This is just a way to like clean up the tier list such that like we don't like clog like one tier list and make it like super bloated. Who are these people? Who are these pirates for real? Okay, so these people, who are these pirates for real? Yes, I think this is fine. I think this is okay. Yeah, okay, this is fine. Next, okay, I think just for conciseness, right? We'll put the people I don't know down here and Blackbeard like at the very, very, very bottom. Okay. Were these Marines for real? I move everyone there. And then like I'll put another one below that's like Lamau who. Lamau. Lamau who. Like these are the people whom like I don't know if they're Marines or pirates. So they're just here. They're just here. Okay. Sin Garland. I don't know his name, but like he's a saint, right? Is he Shanks's dad? Is he Shanks's dad? Okay, I don't think he's attractive. I'll put him here. It's like I only saw him like twice on the Twitter timeline. That's it. That's all the information I get. I get that he's strong. I get that he put down one of the celestial dragons who tried to advocate for fishermen rights. I know that happened. He's insanely strong. But I'm just not that interested unless Oda Sensei makes it a point to tell us that he's supposed to be interesting. So yeah. Neutral, I'm okay. Cool design though. I like his hair. Very creative use of facial hair to create a very unique silhouette. Creative design. Baggy! Wapiang. Wapiang eh. Smell. Imagine I put Buggy here, right? My man Buggy did not work his ass off to be dumped, you know, in the lower tiers. Okay, I'll flirt with him. I'm not romantically attracted to him, but I just want to annoy him to see where like we go. Like what are his buttons? How far can I push him until he finally decides that he had enough with me? Yeah, Buggy deserves to be here. Yeah, I don't hate him. I get why everyone loves Buggy. Real, you know what? Just to piss him off right now, I'll put him next to Shanks. And not only next to Shanks, but below him too. Let's just piss him off even more. Okay, next individual. Let me move him around. Let me move him around. Move him around. Okay, next, this guy from the Revolutionary Army. We don't know much about him actually. He has a cool devil fruit though. He can turn into birds. So that is a really cool devil fruit. Yeah, I want to know about his lore. I want to know about the Revolutionary Army's lore. We need to know more because like we know nothing about these people. That's not fair. We know nothing about these people. Like these people look so cool and yet we know nothing about them. Let me move them up. Okay, I'm gonna separate this tier. Affect. I'm interested and I want to know you better. Let's avoid eye contact. Let's avoid eye contact. Okay. These are the people like I feel warmly towards and I want to know better. Ken. Okay. Ken. So these two will be up there as well. Okay, so she gets to be here. And so is her. Her. Yeah, okay, her. She has a cool devil fruit though, Mellow Betty. She has a cool devil fruit where like she can inspire people in one go. I respect that drip. I respect that drip. Also, I feel like the Revolutionary Army has really cool drip. I just wish we saw more of them so that we can finally have people stop calling Dragon a oh, oh, ew. Ew. I remember oh yeah, ew, him. Ew. Literally ew. Like I can't believe like Oda gave him so much relevance during Fishman Island arc. And I hated the way he leered at Shirahoshi. Fucking hated him. Fucking creeps, yeah. Fucking disgusting. I really ugh. Oh, him, bro. Prince Gross, huh? I don't know his lore. I don't know his lore. I'm usually like quite like indifferent towards the Marines, but I do like the sword members. I think the sword members have a really cool aesthetic, and I want to know more about them and like what they stand for and what they want to get like out of, the whole Marine shit, you know? Should I move them up? Nah, it's okay. This one's like in the middle, like they could either move up or down. Well, this one's just fixed. Okay, we'll keep that. Her. Oh, isn't she the one with the whip? I remember being really turned on by her when I saw her in the anime. Yeah, I'm interested. Sure. I'll flirt with her. I'll flirt with her. I'll flirt with her. Next is who is this supposed to be? Lemahu? Lemahu? I know this one. This one was from the movie, but I did not watch the movie. So the Mahu indeed. Okay, Arlong. Oh boy. Oh boy. Arlong. I think I made my opinion on here pretty clear. Oh yes, I think he was a piece of shit towards Nami. I think Nami. I think she. I think he was a piece of shit towards Nami. For that, I cannot forgive him. Like I understand like his trauma. I understand where he's coming from. But I did not like the way he treated Nami. I did not like that at all. I'll move Hordijones a bit higher just to show that I am capable of nuance, right? Yeah, but yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. And he should be hmm. Okay, sure. Because as far as I'm concerned, I I don't know what evil plot the Blackbeard Pirates are up to. Okay, but I know for a fact that Marabu is disgusting. Okay, I know that for an absolute fact, so that's why I'm more confidently putting him up here. Yeah, sure, sure. Let me move this around. Let me move them around. He should be up there with Dofi, actually. He should be up there with Dofi. Okay. Travel is just annoying. Okay, I'm satisfied with this arrangement for now. Let's move on and finish this tier list before I go mad. Oh, old man Whitebeard, bro. Old man Whitebeard. Let me move him up, up, up. Let me. Huh. I get it though, but no, this is reserved for Luffy. I think old man Whitebeard deserves to be way higher. Yeah. Yeah. I'll melt into a puddle. Melt into a puddle and I'll melt and crumble like a cookie. Okay, we ranked dragon already, right? I think we've ranked dragon already. I remember. Yeah, he's here already. Okay. Viper. Viper is not bad. He had a goal and he went for it. He had a goal and he went for it. I get why you think he's attractive, just not for me. In Sky P, like his anger towards like the Sky people is completely justified. Like these people like took everything they had away from him and his people. So yeah, I mean, valid that he's angry and shit. Like I feel like I'm more sympathetic towards him than yeah. And I also really like the way he had a change of heart when he realized that he and Luffy were on the same side. So yeah, I thought that was really sweet, actually. Yeah, not bad, not bad. I understand if you think he's hot. Don't wink at me, really. Let's move on. Younger Shanks. Okay, let me spotlight younger Shanks specifically because younger Shanks fucks. Younger Shanks can get it. Okay, I would try to flirt with younger Shanks. Older Shanks though, younger Shanks was my first man crush in One Piece. When I first saw younger Shanks like in the Village of Luffy, I fell in love. He was so funny. He was good looking. I shipped him with Makino. He was good looking. Older Shanks now, a bit odd. A bit odd. A bit odd. More mysterious, more guarded. I don't know what he's up to. What is his goal? I don't know, but I know for a fact that he's not very funny anymore. Although I really did like his moments with Buggy. So yeah, I'm in love with like younger, more like I'm gonna fake my happy smile kind of Shanks. I fucked with him. Just because I have a sentimental soft spot for younger Shanks. But like if I'm not this delusional or nostalgic, I wouldn't even consider ranking him. So yeah, here he is. Pure. Then we have, I think these are just dupes. Oh, younger Big Mom. Should I rank younger Big Mom? Do I have any more like unique individuals? Okay, we can rank Momonosuke, older Big Mom, and younger Big Mom. Okay, let's do that. The rest of these people here are dupes. Okay, so let me rank younger Big Mom. Younger Big Mom. This is Big Mom in her 40s. Actually, no. If you gave me like the legit sexy Linden, I'll rank sexy Linden like really high up there. Like she would be like here actually. She'd be here actually. But if you're giving me older Big Mom, I'm sorry, I'm not that attracted to women, so I won't personally rank her really high. Although I am aware that quite a fair number of the girls think Big Mom is like super hot. She's girl boss. She's super cool. I'm aware of that. Um, it's not my opinion, but I respect it. Like I get her hustle and I get her drip. I get what she's trying to go for in life. I don't despise her, but I get her appeal. I get it. I get it. And Momonosuke, I think this is Momonosuke. Under the assumption that this is Momonosuke, okay, I would rank Momonosuke bestie. I would say he's my bestie. I like him. I think he deserves better. Yeah. I'll rank Momonosuke here. Okay. And these are dupes. Oh, Prime Garb. Have we ranked Prime Garb? No, no. I once said that Garb is the same. Okay. Let me reduce the size of my screen so we can like make any last minute rearrangements, like maybe rank them in order. Um Nah, they're fine. This is like my ultimates, actually. Yeah, I'll leave them here. Should I make Vista higher? No, I'll be too intimidated by his drip. To fall like helplessly in love. I won't go that far. Okay, I think that's fine. Mm, should I move him here with Ace? I do have two figurines of him though. No, no, no. Ace is my Pookie. Ace is my Pookie Wookie. Okay. I'll keep this is fine. This is fine. I thought there'll be more here actually. I guess no. I thought there'll be more here actually. No, I guess not. Mm, without any expectations. Yeah, I'll put her here. Then Stussy here. And then Frankie. Maybe Odin is first. If Odin treated me the way he treated Izzo, would my heart flutter? Hmm. I'll put him as like my number one again, but I'll move the girls higher. Yeah, I think this is fine. This is fine. Okay, besties. The Shigi will go high. This one and Bonnie will go up as well. Sengoku's not bad. Um, okay, I think this is fine as well. This is fine. This is fine. Um, I'm interested. I want to get to know you better. Should I move Kit here? No, I feel like he took a major L in aura, with his fight with Shanks, so I'm not gonna move him. I do like Yamato though. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, lah. I think this is fine. I think they're all fine, lah. There's no particular. I feel like other than maybe these few tiers, um, other than these few tiers, the rest are like legit, just um, like it doesn't the order doesn't really like matter, lah. Yeah. Okay. Okay, I think this is good. Yeah. I've ranked all the characters on that are available here. We're missing a couple, like we're missing Koala. I wanted to rank Koala, but she's not here unfortunately. So if I were to have Koala, I put her here as well. I put her here. I think she's so cute. Actually, you know what? Let's um let's rank her. She is so cute actually. She's adorable. Let me let me put her. Where is she? Where's my girlfriend? Where is she? Oh, we also don't have Perona. Wait, where is she actually? Okay, wait. Let me try and mm, I mean, here, cannot, cannot. It cannot. Ayo, let me try again. Let me try again. Hold on. 1920. Oh, what the fuck? Wait, hold on, hold on. This is very annoying. Hold on. No, 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 no. Hold on. Let me open image in a new tab, and then I'll no, no, fuck. Okay, I'll screenshot her. Yeah, I'll screenshot her. Okay, okay. So it went through the first time. Okay, son of a bitch. Okay, sure. I will move Koala up, and I want to include Koala and Perona in this. Yeah, I'll put her up here. And I'll include Perona as well. I also wanted to include her because I think she's adorable. I'm gonna include Perona as well. Let's choose her post-time skate outfit. I think she's so cute. Um, okay, okay, okay. Perona, Perona deserves. Okay, sorry for the awkward cut. That was my sister, but I'm gonna move Perona really high. I'll flirt with Perona. Perona's my bestie. He's bestie. He's bestie. Yeah. Okay. Yes. Okay. This is fine. Is there anyone else? I want to include Rebecca. Should I include Rebecca? Okay, fine. I'll bring in the girls. I'll bring in Vivi as well. This is my tier list. I can do anything I want. This is my tier list. I can do anything I want. Oh, Vivi is gorgeous. Oh, she's gorgeous. Okay. Nefertari, Vivi. Okay. Okay, this is my tier list, right? This is my tier list. I'm going to include whoever I want in here. But this is such an ugly picture of her. Hold on, let me find a good picture of Vivi. Mm, why are the pictures so bad? Sure. Let's use the picture of her. Being absolutely distraught. Sure. Let's do that. Let's absolutely do that. Sure. Okay, Vivi. Okay. Vivi. She's so pretty though. Besties? No, no. I'll be bold and say I'll flirt with her. I'll be bold. Okay, I'll move that in this area. Let me find him. Not now. Yay! This is my tier list. I'll do whatever I want. This is my tier list. Okay, next we have Thatch. Ayo, what did it? 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 What happened? Thatch, Thatch, Thatch. Okay, Thatch, Thatch. I'm going to, yes, okay. Yeah, okay. Wonderful work. Okay, wonderful work, me. So let me save this image. Let me save this. Okay. So yes, let me, okay, fine. Let me download image. Okay. So yeah, this is my tier list. Thanks so much for watching this video. I know it's really random, but I really want to make this because I've seen so many people do it and I want one too. And I've wasted so much time making this, but I had a lot of fun. So thank you so much for like watching, and I hope to see you around someday. Or whatever, I don't care. Bye bye. Okay, bye bye. Bye bye. Boop. And let me stop the recording. End meeting. Let me pause.